Alright boys, girls, and non-binary folks, we've talked a lot about Dead by Daylight topics here on this channel. We've gone over the lore of some of the characters, killers that we may see or that we want to see come to the game, and we've even statistically proven that behavior has a thing for women's feet. But one thing that I want to start talking about a little more is the lifeblood of Dead by Daylight, the community that surrounds it. Without them, or without us, the game would inevitably wither and die, and servers would be shut down. So, with that being said, I want to start this new series by talking about my favorite DBD content creator and one of my biggest inspirations to give this whole Dead by Daylight content creation thing a try. So here's how Max, also known as Puppers, became a Dead by Daylight legend. Before we get into the lore of Max, I want to talk about this event going on this week called Light in the Fog. It's a charity stream where all the proceeds will go to help Max with his medical bills. We're going to get more into that later, but I just want to front load that since not everybody stays to the end of the video.
Hi, how you guys doing today?
Max was born on August 26, 1990 in Northern California. At a young age, his father instilled in young Puppers a love of horror movies and video games. Obviously, since he made a name for himself playing a game that is essentially a Smash Bros of horror movie icons, this love is permeated throughout his life. Some of the games that had the greatest impact on him growing up were Kingdom Hearts, Pokemon, and Resident Evil. Sadly, both his mother and father passed away fairly young. Max has often spoken fondly of both of them during his streams and has said that a driving force for him is to make them proud. He worked in construction jobs to support himself and pay the mortgage from his parents' house, while also sharing his love of video games on a website called Justin.tv, which was later bought by Amazon and became the website we all know and tolerate, Twitch.tv.
I am the Hatch Joker. Oh shit! Can I get some kick W's?
Max started his content creation career under the name of Mad Max 13. While he started streaming in 2011, the earliest piece of content I could find of Max's was a Final Fantasy X AMV he made in 2013. He also created a bunch of commentary-free walkthroughs of Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XIV. The first time we hear his voice is a video in which his mic was on the entire time, and he didn't notice it, I guess, and then after he talked, you could hear his mic get muted.
Wait a minute, I did it right. Fucking A, man.
After his stint with Final Fantasy, Mad Max got into the big leagues, streaming probably the most peak 2014 to 2015 Twitch game you could possibly think of, League of Legends. A lot of the videos he posted on League are completely soundless, which I assume is because they were muted due to copyrighted music. When I first started watching Puppers in 2017, he mentioned that he quit League and had no intention of going back to it due to a mixture of Riot Games' handling of the game and just overall getting sick of it. After the League of Legends arc of his anime, Puppers became a variety streamer. He played games like Fallout 4, Life is Strange, and Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It was in 2016 that Puppers picked up a new game and found his niche in the community, Dead by Daylight.
I have no clue why it's forcing you on 720p. Oh my god, she took a hit! Go, nurse! Oh, dude, this Meg is hyper bursting through this map. How is the nurse catching up? What is going on? What the fuck?
Here's where he truly started to shine in his content creation career. Between his friendliness, warmth, and upbeat attitude, Puppers started to gain a lot of traction in the community. Also around this time, he changed his name to Puppers and committed to being a bald, beautiful man. Shaving his head also may have helped because, as a bald man with a beard, Max bore a passing resemblance to the Dweird cosmetic for Dwight Fairfield, giving him the opportunity to essentially play as a mini avatar of himself in the game. However, if you asked Puppers, he'd say that Dwight looked like him, not the other way around. Max seems to have leaned into the comments of him doing a perma cosplay of Dweird by cosplaying whatever characters he could make a costume for, like Bill, Kate Danson, Michael Myers, and so on. He even cosplayed Left Shark and a Dwight in his natural habitat. When Behavior started their Fog Whisperer program, Puppers was one of the first people to be given the title. He had become one of the faces of the game. In 2020, Max started to notice a tickle in his throat that wouldn't go away. This continued to progress and affected his speech for months, and in August of 2020, he finally had an answer. In his sleep, he had suffered a stroke, and as a consequence, was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or ALS. This is a nervous system disease that weakens the muscles and greatly impacts physical autonomy. Probably the most famous case of this disease is Stephen Hawking. There is currently no known cure, and treatments cost on average about $150,000 per year, though I'm sure it often exceeds that for a lot of people. Although this news was devastating and would likely cause nearly anyone to quit content creation, Puppers was not just anyone. He has since continued to stream and has adapted to playing DBD with his feet, and most recently in tandem with a friend. Puppers has been an incredible example of perseverance, adapting to the hand that you're dealt, and optimism in the face of adversity, and that's what makes him a Dead by Daylight legend. I want to take this opportunity to plug a charity event that is being held for Puppers called Light in the Fog. If you're watching this before it happens, it will be October 20th through the 23rd and will be live streamed on Twitch. I'll post a link in the description. All the proceeds will go towards helping Puppers with the immense costs of living with ALS, and there will be tons of content creators involved, and it will be a lot of fun. Please go check this event out, and if you have the means, consider donating to the cause. Thank you for watching. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I will catch you on the next one.